Don't be ridiculous, Andrea. Everybody wants this. Everybody wants to be us. Now, we've all probably heard this line by Miranda Priestley in the hit 2006 movie, The Devil Wears Prada. It perfectly sums up the toxic mix of ambition and envy, especially in relationships between women. See, women's friendships are often idealized as spaces of totally unwavering support. But let's be real, that overlooks a complex and often painful truth. There's a deep-seated tension between the desire to be supportive and the discomfort of feeling competitive or envious. Society demands that women always be allies. That's the support imperative. This makes it feel morally wrong to compete with another woman. So where does that ambition go? It gets pushed right into the shadows. And here's the thing. If women can learn to tolerate their competitive feelings and also own their strivings, then they might just be better positioned to compete in the broader social world. This isn't about tearing others down. It's about acknowledging your own ambition. Envy is a particularly toxic form of aggression, and it's crucial to distinguish it from simple admiration. Psychoanalyst Melanie Klein understood this. Envy isn't just about wanting what someone else has. It's a desire for the other person to lose their goodness entirely. It's a destructive impulse, and it stems from a feeling of internal depletion. Your own sense of worth feels so diminished that another person's success feels like a personal attack. Here's the key psychological defense. Envy is not a primary emotion. It's a defense maneuver to protect against the more devastating feeling of shame. So when you feel inadequate or not enough, it's easier to redirect that pain outward as envy toward a friend's success than to confront your own feelings of inadequacy. Unfortunately, this strategy totally backfires because envy rarely fixes shame. It often intensifies it. You feel ashamed or guilty for wishing ill on another person. That creates a destructive cycle within you. And the real work is understanding that the destructive impulse of envy is a signal of your own shame states. When you find yourself wanting to diminish someone else's success, that's your invitation to turn inward and ask yourself, what do I feel deficient in? What am I lacking? See, self-acceptance, which is owning your own limitations and your ugly parts, is far more productive than trying to tear down someone else's achievements or accomplishments. Fix the shame and the envy disappears. We see this powerful, destructive envy perfectly illustrated in the South African telenovela INIMBA between the two sisters Zolega and Thumeka. This isn't just a simple fight. Their envy is dual-layered. Zolega, the successful tech mogul, envies Thumeka's established role as the matriarch, the stable life and family that she has sacrificed so much to have. But Thumeka, the current wife, envies Zolega's extreme wealth, power, and the fact that Zolega is Slati's first love. In their confrontation, Thumeka doesn't try to elevate herself. She uses her current status to question Zolega's ability to be a proper mother or wife. Her venom comes from the insecurity that Zolega might just take her place. This rivalry is a constant battle over status and who gets to claim the goodness of the family, thus fueling their deep-seated resentment and driving the entire series. This dynamic is also perfectly illustrated in fairy tales like Cinderella. The stepsisters' envy is so potent, so destructive, that they become dehumanizing towards Cinderella. Even in her destitution, their envy is not motivation to improve themselves. Instead, it's a force that seeks to destroy any goodness that they see in her. Instead of asking themselves, how can I improve? They project their feelings of inadequacy onto Cinderella, seeing her as the one who is in the wrong here. This blind envy hurts not only Cinderella, but the stepsisters themselves. They become prisoners of their own toxic emotions. The fairy tale is a cautionary tale about the destructive nature of unchecked envy and its roots in unexamined shame. Don't let the support imperative force your ambition into the shadows. own your strivings, process your shame, and also stop trying to tear down another person's success. What difficult emotion are you ready to own today? Please let me know in the comment section down below. And hey, if this made you look at your own ambition differently, hit that like and subscribe button on my YouTube channel, and I will see you next time on the next breakdown.